Obrey, edi adani, etoda eye nije, edru mrebi nso a eye nije no so. Wadwene mutimi ya wokesene ya na wonhu ne wonye, ya na eye osaje okrafri nsem ana. Wonim se, wadwene ye onipadwane ne safo a, dwene mu na enyansa ne nimde wo. Adwene ne boama yefa nsusuye na yesiginaye. Adwene ne boama empo yakoma edan na tinkendi. Na wonim kwan a ewo se wo fa so ebo wadwene ho ban. Wo nyina nkemfo nti. Ena E-NAF consult edi dwumedie ebro. Mental board wo dwumedie so no ye ne mpanfo a wonim de efa yadwen apomden ho bedi nhia na waboa ne anya nimdie ntiase na ye hu kwan a ye befa so abo yadwen ho ban. Enti hia oba entry wo Facebook E-NAF consult and for YouTube E-NAF TV so na ye mum enji sa nimdi kai se Ghana Psychological Association and for Mental Health Authority aji dwumedie yatom wo mental board so de ye say your mental health is our priority.
And then so mema wakwaba the check CPP free Praise Studios and Embro dwumedie a wo hwe e mental board sene wonim no dwumedie so no yani pemfa wonim de efa yadwen apomde ene esi nkonwa wo boa ne anya nimdie na emu kwan a e befa so abo yadwen na fe yaten kasa me a medi dwumedie ho chia me din ene oba entwi ene so ye ne wadi ahia na mama misa so wo bi tifi na ne ni ye ni suban ya odan ne din e ho techima kakra ana esesa wo ana na wo hu mo mpo a e wo se wo de boa sa ne be e ma otimi esi ne dada mu bi me kire say mental illness ene asemti a ye betwetwe ho nkomo en me kai will say Praise Studios e wo Pig Farm Old Ebony Park wo be hu won e wo Pig Farm wo betimi afrom e wo 054-864-6069 so me twa me husima aba na se me ba opani a enne ye ne no e betwetwe nkomo meda ne dia kiro na ye de nkomo twetwe no ahyehye so
kai se Ghana Psychological Association and for Mental Health Authority aji dwumedie yatom wo mental board so de ye say your mental health is our priority.
Abusia mema wakwaba biem e da se e twan ho one flipping na wotena se e twan yin na me kai wo say enne mental board dwumedie a ye de bro ye the free Praise Studios e wo Pig Farm Old Ebony Park ene de bro and asemti a ye be ka ho asem ya to no din se mental illness na ansa na medan opani a ine ne betwetwe nkomo a kire no ye nhwe saa video yi na ye nega na fo bi mo atwetwe nkomo ebisa wo se ye ka mental illness kra e den e na woni fa ho hwe ye basisia
ye ka mental illness who no say adwumu yare a e affect the behavior send your dream ndi munya sa yare na ndi mu ye depressed omunya depression yare bia say e bible sumu ana wo bi so a ohia odo bebre ni akọkọ because man nya ne self
you ono mkro na mkra no yare no onim badwumu yare no yare bia obi a onipa na wo no kra onim se wood banso ye doko na se check yi a with psychologist hwe wadwumu se wobi a wo yare no ewudi a wobi na so hu na yehu na nim ni yenim se wo adwumu yare ade a ekoso bebre be hu bi okra hwenya no bo chino be hu no okro no we yina tade de na
yare a hanipa adwen etimi manipa ye enyama bi so a neni enda ne ho so e bi ti say depression oni obi enya sem na afa ni dream like nipa ne ma no adwen so many different ways a e ma nipa ne kra na brabo eye pasa
go ha broken heart etimi man mental illness sometimes I know maybe emfa kwan e bia waka asam na share no na ne refi enye se ne refi o but na adwum na ede e ka no e man sa mental illness ne e ba ana no ma be brewere etimi cause mental illness e bia one bema anaso no obati edwumre bi oba ne ja no e create mental illness enti no ye cause mental illness e ye dambo adwini mu dambo bibia na ne refi o ka asam no no so da koto be before enti ye cause mental illness e adwini mu dambo
onye niema ensisi so o kan se mfa be kuma no de nam nifa nti ase ne nye ba utumu se ne o kan kra nye fa nkomo na mudi no kra ana mi
abusia we ye Ghana for ebi mo adwencha wo efa mental illness mo na dog wo he de ne me twetwe nkomo na wa kire se ka mental illness a deɛ na ansa na no ma wonka wo sɛ wo hwɛ wo Facebook hey E-NAF consult like na share sɛ ne bɛyɛ abre bi a de videos beto hɔ no wo nso wo nsa atumi aka bi efe wo hwɛ wo YouTube a E-NAF TV so yɛbɛsrɛ sɛ wo bɛ subscribe na wa share sɛ ne bɛyɛ abre bi a de videos eto hɔ a wo nsa atumi aka bi efe sɛ wo pɛ sɛ wo ne yɛ twetwe nkɔmmɔ ɛwɔ WhatsApp a wobɛtumi asɛnde a message ɛwɔ 020-0004577 020-0004577 so afei ma me na opanyi a ɛnɛ yɛne no bɛtwetwe nkɔmmɔ adi akyerɛ ne din ɛne Bright Komla ɔyɛ mental health advocate na onim de sɛ ɛba no yɛadwen mu nsɛm a nti ɛnɛ ɔno na yɛne no ɛbɛtwetwe nkɔmmɔ right yɛma wakɔ aba megye bi sɛ wo ho yɛ paa ɛgya no adɔ right, what's in your Ghana for the kind if a mental illness? Now, what we a penny and women deal with your mental illness and only day.
It is a mental illness. And then you are dream. It is a book I say mental illness, Madame from insane. And then research, we are being research, let's say. Ghana folk people can say, I'm trying to say, will be a mentally ill, just a for. They mostly assume say, the former whole fine son, I'm not for. Then so surprisingly, say a mental illness, and young perform a more financial plan, or more illness. And at first correction, as I may say, will be a mentally challenged. The right way to do is mentally challenged and not but downfall. That is disrespectful. I just say, Tibia, the possible or not.
It is a mental illness here.
Well, say a mental illness causes. She said 3 main causes.
Okay.
Your biological. The car biological, I just say, your body, your genes, no
okay.
And see, a bit more mental illness, be more one. It is by birth.
Okay.
Or my acquire in the normal day to day. No one wanted that.
Okay.
When person mean jumpy rope into me born is this year. And see, be more is by birth.
Okay.
Omudi yedi warm. And see, a woman say unto me near whom. Me can say into me as I say manage and now you are a bumuswa you because by experience and now you can say trauma maybe we won't say we won't accident be a trauma then you can say trauma a chase be a abo obi abonu unto me and dream and call the possibility of living again. So maybe for example or bar sorry to say, maybe Ubia Repinu and now Ubia ne basa basa. From that traumatic experience, now we say to me Hanu. A hand to the extent say, you do baby on to me yashi. Into most Ushenko for Bumwa, especially young Nkola 15, 14, 13, that they have been exposed to sexual engagement by rape or other stuff. People say ni day-to-day activities or school akwala ni nyama or your school untumi nyebium into traumatic experience we ama your friend is saying ni were exposed to a mental illness.
Okay.
And another one in the social policy. Into here say a buying better say nyama or modisisis so ho be ebako ye amanipa. So what are some of the social policies like this free SHS? Okay. It's helpful because first nebumo ho a omo person buko school omo maame ne omo papa omo niska nti ya omo tumi dream say e aden na me ambo mi ya na aden ana me de me nka ofo ana me frɛ omo ne nkwala ebimu say unemployment nti unemployment so betumi am obi a break it down mentally nti maybe we school. Maybe we nya regular school fee paying with you 4,000 for 4 years, and after 4 years we only juma and yes to me breaking kofubumu down. And so most people yes they go into other activities, maybe drugs, and I be able to help them regulate your emotions. We are social policies also here. Anything yes, alimentarian form. So say boy na policies be more here. A boy ni na be say Ghana for no ebokoye amaye.
Okay. Na when na wo kano say wabobo so amoye hu niema ediba. Nti mental illness no emu ahodo ne de he do ne beka say types no ebi ni den.
Types no there adults. You are about 300 plus classifications about mental illnesses, and I will be say mental disorders or abnormal behaviors. Then so you will be more me can say ye ni we don't have a particular group of people. You say we etumia ACO maybe age 15 to 16. We have the tendency say at particular age maybe to miss it. And so say yes you should move actually says yeah maybe ma and say penny for maybe dementia penny for above 60 benyano in kola ayo younger adult etumenya dementia. Enti nyame bumu wo ho a we have so many, and because of your lifestyle ni nyama ye enti edu baby a ebimu to me pie nansi ye ebi a ye friend no neuro developmental disorders. That's more of the autism, the other related
fire few ones are ebia ye certain hanu Ghana mu hanu ebia nipa ba ku mienu bi adan ne dia ma mo mpanyfo amunim de fa wo metimi aka so we the mental disorder we away some few types are a bit to know away certain when any day.
Okay, into a bit me aka depression. Depression has to do with more of obia it's sadness, excessive worry, sadness. Into be more to know how their mood switches at any time. To me observe your more life. They are not always happy. So there's always a switch, and then or you're happy in the next few minutes of bit to me. And we have the depression to me existing for 2 years, 4 years. That switch of emotion. I don't want to go into too technical because I just want to make it more open and more accessible to and we have other bipolar. Bipolar, so it also has to do with mood. Mood to me switch so quickly, and then normal switching to maybe a CC and the next moment and the growth and now SCC and or you're very sad. There's no hyper or you're active. Person will be who say or yes and also our home. Here were anxiety disorders and or your panic disorder, which falls under the anxiety disorder. We have panic disorders. It's panic works like heart attack. It's almost similar to heart attack. Yes, maybe to me dream about insane say and maybe me klumbe jame. Now all of a sudden won't say the heartbeat changes. Then all of a sudden we're starting to sweating, the person is sweating. It's almost similar as a heart attack. And sometimes we always advise say so obinya panic attack. It's best that you send the person first to the hospital to verify if it's a panic attack. Because sometimes a bit to me a heart attack actually, which is almost similar to that. Into your panic attack, your also.
Into your working no, you say you will near me beer, a beer when you be to fear now, or dine me a dear, nothing ma. A mamma who said, ni pay. Near all firm be a mental illness and any signs and symptoms. Fire firm signs and any symptoms.
Okay, and one of my key interests is in adolescent. And about adolescent, most often parents they don't really pay attention to among color. and in Colibimo Bar, who won't say, omo behavior, and Yamabi more first, omo nibio.
Okay.
Into won't say first, now by a lively, or kasa, or 1 2 1 2, or to me kasa one dipemo, or to me diablo. But all of a sudden, Bibia asasa, or to me kasebium. You have to pay attention to that. Because it's either or coach you be very traumatic or own to me in country. For example, if you move or benefit more, say BB cost one more or worry more. Omodi omon kola ebum. They bring the children inside. And so the children the most often cannot contain the level of pressure the news comes to them. Into maybe Obani Burma more having misunderstanding be. And with that misunderstanding, instead of them managing as our daughter, they bring the child involved. Into bringing the child involved, no, it becomes so heavy for the child. Into a colon statistics or dream say, into me mammy be, me mammy me papa, or Montenebium, maybe mina me maybe my car same you, maybe mina makosi. It becomes very traumatic. And when it happens like that, you can become very depressed. Into some of the signs is that is crying, being absent-minded, truancy. Maybe as I say, uncle school, or better baby, maybe academic work. We won't say above form. It may be first now ya on ya 80, 90. So you baby on ya 80, 90. You be ubisana oha. On Madame Fufua, on Mono Diagono, on Mumbai or Mubium. And who changes where you have to pay critical attention. A case be a mete with that case, no, it's no. Maybe be a fine. She said we do about or corny things no more. But all of a sudden, we to me will say, Nyama conform one the age as I say or more on yam unto me. I'm highlighting on quite a number of things that as parents, which will say maybe we can say, which is not normal. So what we say, no, this is not my child, and I'm a back, we near me bar more. In Tibimu or they were growing normally. All of a sudden, growth has become very dull. Maybe stars no casa asasa. The high writing, that's in fact, there are a lot of things around us that if we pay critical attention, would realize, say, Ibimu are going through a lot. And it's not just any in phone in collage, and most of Ibimu dream say, in Penufona, they become totally disturbed and stuff. Children can go through stress. In collaborate me go through stress, it to me impact you almost so severely that it can even bring about bedwetting.
Really?
Yeah. Bring about bedwetting. Because or need the more or dream. It's see in Colano or my dream programming is different. And to be a young penny for a bit to me a manage a sumu or moon to mean sumu yesa. Into a yes, Anna, a call if anything, a how to the extent say how they are supposed to being very productive. They are unable to be very productive. And here say we just have to pay attention to the irregularities, the normal behaviors, the normal attitude. Into maybe who or adamphobia previously or to make us out to maybe you see the change. You have to just notice maybe oh mama, oh papa. Now first, now or you're lively, all of a sudden, why you're doing, and all of a sudden, or cast your visions beer, and your vision and your mere ascend. Then so can say, if you just support it, it doesn't make a logical sense.
Okay. When is any working in a say, many obiti, now first, now company hopa, now all of a sudden. Who no crying chakra or channel crown just so. And now on bound chain be my semi bisa questions. Yeah. Now, your dada sitting on me, dear, near who shima. It's me money penya, some mental illness. the activities bi wo ha me hu kwashima ebe hama dwen.
Well, first, I spoke about the biological that has to do with our genes. Those type of mental illnesses, I know they're own to me and work on it. But the others, like that comes as a result of social policies, stigma, discrimination, culture, and all of that things you can manage. Manage it. Into Nyama, as I said, only say you have to more of learn to appreciate life at that moment. They put a lot of stress on themselves. Into maybe we are 14-year-old boy, they make 25-year-old boy. Maybe what's that year about? There's 2% Unyeska, so will be already 50. We have 20 2% on your despite. Unyeska is a despite. Who puts a lot of stress on you. And one of the things, in fact, Yaman adores. Yen to me use 1 hour and come mental health in some few now. For example, as a self manage social media account well, the people you follow, the people you don't follow, because a boom social media account to me more pressure need to me doors into Usha or Bravo because hey, me them in you, hey, I'm a failure. And you begin to think, and that's also a source of mental illnesses, maladaptive thought. Into maybe sorry to say maybe I'm too skinny, so social media can also impact you, and so how you manage interactions on social media is very important. How you interact with people around you is very important. And also, as I say, you're getting closer to green or make us a nature. Because yes, this is dining to you to trade you a bang. They say, yes, say at least you're getting closer to nature. And then I brought from you do baby, I want to me feel more fear, baby, bagana. Natural things, forest near, because it helps. It produces a form of hormones that helps us relax as individuals. We avoid all those things. The reason why I don't talk about drugs and the other way of coping. They say, name styles now more regulating or more emotions. They are sad. They are happy. They are disappointed. They don't know how to manage their emotion. And sometimes the best way is hard drugs, painkillers. And research stress especially adolescent, they abuse a lot of painkillers. A lot of painkillers. And if care is not taken, it becomes addiction. Into the one for painkiller and now that means addiction is coming in. Your mental health is at risk. And here say how we cope with things around us, our emotions and stuff. And if you are having difficulties coping with your emotion, coping with things around you, maybe you've lost a job, your wife is troubling you, you're having a hard time at work. And here say you seek help on how to cope with your emotion, because inability to cope is what leads them to drugs. It what leads them to alcohol, because some omoji thought say na bibia are regulated, but a sustainable coping mechanism. Because now problems are says those coping mechanisms. If we be here in how to cope with some emotional disturbances, you can seek professional help and you'll be helped with coping mechanism, healthy coping mechanism.
Right, yeah, that's a pa. I mental board. Apomudin dwumedi a yedi asi ho se me ne mpemfa wonim de efa ya dwen apomudin ho bedin hia na waboa ne anya nimde na efe ye hu kwan ya befa so aboya adwen apomuden ho ban ene mpo ate nka ase ene bright kumna ena ye ne no edi ehia oye social worker ena efe so oye mental health advocate ono na ne ye ne no etwetwe nkoma ene dwumedie no ye di si ha na mum ye nwie ye de ne fa etoso mienu no ebebre na wotwe senne me kai wo se yetna Praise Studios ene de recording ebrewo open rantewa wo hotwa na wa be recorde video bi a wo ye say ye wedding ye outdooring ye yimpo na wo ye ana engagement ana private ye can say private corporate institution bi na mo ye bibia obetumi aba na wa be recorde e de ama obetumi afrom 05486460669 so se me make up ye wo fa Dior Beauty Salon obehunu wo Instagram NFA Snapchat obetumi nso afre no ewo 0204062337 0204062337 so matade e hyemi nso the Mystery Glamour ene pam hyemi obetumi afre no 0552996727 o hwe yen wo Facebook hi E-NAF consult like na share se ne be ya obi a o hwe yen nso obetumi enya saa nimdie sa wo hwe yen wo YouTube nso aha E-NAF TV so subscribe na share na ye the video bi abeto ho nso a obia etumi enya bi ahwe efe so person ne di nsawoso na obua na wo sponsor dwumedie ya obetumi afre yen ewo 0597373699 0597373699 so medin ene oba entry kan ne bright kan ye no try se obebo wadwen apomden ho ban emfa wo hu nhye nema bebre mu sa wo hwe na nema bi ha wadwen a twe ho firi ho nenu ene beboa ama wo mental health no eho etimi esipi ye de wo si ha se ne mekan no ye de ne fa etoso mienu no ebebre na wo twe senne ebehia bio
Kaise, Ghana Psychological Association and a Mental Health Authority, Ajijumedi Yatum, or Mental Board so dear yes, your mental health is our priority.